Hey everybody, this is Pam Bella with Real Talk. Why did I? Part 9. Now, after everything had happened with the cab and how he was upset when he swore that the cab guy was trying to talk to me, well, anyway, we ended up getting in the car. He started letting me get up extra early to drop him off at work. And I would drive myself to work, and then I would come home and he would catch the coworkers or whoever he worked with. They started dropping him off because they stayed like round the way, which he should have did that the first time. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so when we started doing that, everything had to like kind of smooth out just a little bit. We bickered a little bit, but okay, I get a phone call. One of my siblings had needed to come down to stay with me for a little bit because of work. And I said, okay, yeah. So I let him know about it. Okay, he ain't had no problem with it, everything, blah, blah, blah. So they come down and, they get comfortable. I give them their room, get them comfortable. Everything going good. He speak to them. They speak to them. He speak to them. They speak to him. And then, okay, we was good for a few days. So with that being said, y'all, like I said, we moved around a lot. So we was in the process of moving again because I told y'all the girl upstairs, they made a lot of noise, and I just couldn't take it. It sounded like they was about to come through the floor. But anyway, we ended up moving. But when my sibling came down, they ended up moving with me while I was moving because they still needed to stay a few weeks because of work. So they kind of like was handy, helped me move some of my stuff, which is fine. So I moved in a 3-bedroom duplex out in Largo. Here we go, back out here in Largo, Florida, and moving in a duplex. So that was really good because she was able to get one of the rooms. My daughter had her room, then my son, and then me and him, the abuser. But anyway, so she get one of the rooms because the kids had, I think it was around summertime when all this was going around. So my daughter stayed gone all the time, y'all. Let me just put that. When I don't mention my kids, that's because most of the time they were going with their grandparents or something, which that's a good thing. I know everybody probably gonna be like, thank God. But anyway, so the kids was gone. My daughter was gone, and my sister, she was there. So like I said, one of the family members came down and they were working. So I remember one day when we was in the room, we was getting dressed to go somewhere, and we was in there arguing about something, but we had the door closed. So my siblings sitting in the living room, they working on the computer or whatever. And out of the blue, something just like crashed. She heard it crash. I knew it crashed. This fool had them broke the window in the room because he's so mad about what I was putting on when we was finna go somewhere. Like I couldn't have a break for nothing, y'all. So, all I heard was a knock at the door. Open up the door.